Hello and welcome friends. Today I am going to tell you how to start with Linux operating system. If you are passionate about IT field, just start your journey through Linux. Always remember, stay strong on basics so you can learn advanced stuff in future. If you are totally new to Linux, then you can watch this video. So guys, always be ready to learn new things. So, who can use Linux? Good for students. Start playing with Linux right now. Anyone who can read and write English and who want to earn good amount of money. Good for desktop support, technical support, Windows sysadmin, or anyone who have at least any graduation degree. If you don't completed graduation, please complete that, because for us this is the only ticket to show our skills. Consider college degree as a ticket to enter any organization, and most of the time focus on your skills. This is just advice who don't have completed college yet, or if you are doing college, then learning Linux is a good idea for you. And this Linux learning skills will play a major role in your life right after your college. Trust me. The thing is, just focus on any IT career path while doing college, so after college you will get job very easily. Okay, then let's start. What is Linux? First point, just make it simple. Linux is a operating system just like Windows operating system, but the difference is Linux is an open source, meaning in simple word, free to use. We can see source code and customize as per our requirement. And other hand, Windows is not free. Second point, Linux is a Unix like operating system. Don't give pressure on brain. We can say Linux born from Unix. What is Unix? It is also another operating system. Third point, Linux is highly secure and reliable. That's why whole world is using Linux. Fourth point, we use Linux in our daily life without noticing that. Remember, we are using Linux on our favorite Android devices, supercomputers, home appliances, enterprise servers, and for personal desktop and laptops. Fifth point, many organizations use Linux as a part for their everyday business tasks, and the demand for professionals who have expertise. So that's why I'm telling you, start using Linux at very early age. Then you will become a super pro in this field, and you will get a job in IT field right after your college. At least you will get a good break in IT. Then you will find best path for you. Please remember, key to success is passion. If you have passion to solve problems, or you like computers, then really awesome. For sure, you are watching this Linux related videos, means you are on right track. I am going to tell you process of installing Linux operating system, and I am not showing you how to install Linux because there are a lot of good YouTube videos available. So guys, try to understand the process is only for beginners who don't know nothing about Linux operating system. As I said, Linux is a operating system just like Windows operating system. First you need to install Linux on your system. If you already installed Linux operating system, great. Then skip this silly part and then start with basic commands. For beginners, no need to format your system to install Linux operating system. Just follow what I am telling you step by step, trying to make a good track for you, so later time you can able to find your own path. Just watch a good YouTube video how to download and install VMware workstation in Windows 10 operating system. As simple as this. The question is, why we need to install VMware workstation software in Windows 10 operating system? Because we don't want to remove our current Windows 10 operating system, and also we don't want to remove our favorite song, movie, school project, college project, whatever. Once you install VMware Workstation software, download a ISO of your favorite Linux distribution. I am assuming you know how to install Windows 10 operating system using Windows 10 software ISO. Just like that, you have to first download Linux ISO so you can install Linux operating system in Windows VMware Workstation software. Here you need to understand there are a lot of different Linux distribution available. What I mean that we know the Windows different version, we know the Windows different versions like Windows 7, 8, 10, 11. Similarly, we have many different Linux versions or distributions, and people are using Linux operating system as per their requirement. Now you have to choose one Linux operating system to play with. Why so many Linux operating system there? If you still don't understand, Google it. My advice is use CentOS 7 or Ubuntu. If you don't know how to download CentOS 7 ISO, check on YouTube how to download CentOS 7 ISO image. Once downloaded CentOS ISO, size will be like 4.5 GB, but I'm not sure. Then search how to install CentOS 7 in VMware Workstation. If you are getting problem while installation, good for you. Finally, you will get multiple ideas to install Linux operating system. Once operating system is installed, log in the system. It is just like Windows or Mac operating system. Now this Linux operating system is just another operating system. If you want to be a good Linux admin, don't blindly hit commands on terminal. If you heard new words like Linux admin, Google it. Try to understand exactly what's going on behind the terminal. Do some self study, because more you do self study, more you become pro. How to learn Linux? The answer is always try to live in terminal. What I mean that use command in terminal for everything you do. Linux is a very lightweight, and the important thing is very easy to use. Make this kind of mindset. We can use Linux two way. First, GUI, graphical user interface, which is not good at all for us. Second is CLI, command line interface. Using CLI we can interact with machine. This is the only method all enterprise professionals using. A large part of interacting with these systems using the terminal. Remember, terminal is a purely text based. It will take some time to understand, but never stop using terminal. When you spend time on terminal, it will become very easy to understand. Please understand, spend lot of time on Linux terminal. This is just a simple path to start with Linux. Google it for Linux operating system knowledge. See you in next video. Thanks and bye.